Today is very auspicious day. Thakur, Bhaktivinod, birthday. Here is the picture of Thakur, Bhaktivinod. He was one of the acharyas of this disciplic succession from Krishna. We have got a succession table from Krishna, genealogical table. There are two kinds of genealogical tables. One by the seminar, father, his son, like that. That is material genealogy. And there is one spiritual genealogical table, disciplic succession. Just like Krishna, the original Father, Supreme Personality of Godhead, he spoke the Vedic knowledge to Brahma, Lord Brahma. He spoke to Narada. Narada spoke to Vyas. Vyas spoke to Madhyacharya. So, in this disciplic succession, Lord Chaitanya, from Lord Chaitanya, the six Goswamis, and similarly, coming down, Bhaktivinod Thakur, then Gaur Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj, then my spiritual master, then we are next generation, my disciples. So there is a disciplic succession. And the acharyas, their authorities. Our process of knowledge is very simple. We take it from the authority. We don't speculate. Speculation will not help us to come to the real knowledge. Just like when we are in difficulty, in legal implication, we go to some authority, lawyer. When we are diseased, we go to a physician, the authority. There is no use speculation. Suppose I am in difficulty in some legal implication, I simply speculate, I shall be free in this way and that way. That will not help. We have to go to the lawyer who knows things, and he gives us an instruction that you do like this, then we will be free. So like a disease, if I speculate at home that my disease will be cured in this way and that way, no, that is useless. You go to an authorized physician and he will give you a nice prescription and you will be cured. That is the process of knowledge. But at the modern day, people think that I am free, I am independent, and I can make my own solution. That is Rascala. That's not good. So John, when he was talking with Krishna as friend, but when he saw that there was no solution talking like this, he surrendered to Krishna. He said, Shishasti Ham, Aham, myself, I surrender unto you as your disciple. Shishasti Ham, Sadhivam, Prapannam. Prapannam means surrender. So that is the Vedic injunction. That if you want to know transcendental knowledge or science, transcendental means beyond the scope of your direct perception. So, spiritual knowledge is beyond the scope of our sense speculation, beyond the scope. Just like when a soul, a spiritual spark only, leaves this body, you cannot see. Therefore, atheistic class of man, they speculate. There may be a soul, there may not be soul. Or the bodily function was going like this, now it is stopped, the blood corpuscles now cease, it is no more red, it is white, therefore life. These are speculations. This is not actual knowledge. Actual knowledge he gets from the authority, Krishna. He says, Tatha dehantaram prati dhira sattva navayyati. Just like the soul is passing through different stages. Dehingas means yatha dehi. Deha means this body. Asmin dehe, in this body, there is Dehi. Dehi means who is the owner of this body. There is soul. That is passing through childhood, boyhood, babyhood, youthhood, old age. Everyone who can perceive that you are a child, you are a baby, you are a boy, now you are a young man or old man. So you are there. So as you are passing through different types of bodies, similarly, when you give up this body, you are separate body. What is the difference? There is no question of becoming astonished how transmigration of the soul takes place. The vivid example is there. Simply equality intelligence. That intelligence is developed through the instruction of Acharya. Therefore, Vedic invention is not to acquire knowledge by speculation. Very useless. Athātu te viva padam vijattaram jnānāti tattvaram prasāna veshāna vidita evahi Lacchāna ekopi chiram vichinna. Chiram vichinna. Chiram means for thousands of years you can speculate. You cannot understand what is God. That is not possible. But if you receive knowledge from the devotee, you can believe it. Therefore, Vedic invention is that in order to understand Tad-Vigyan, Vigyan means science. If you want to know, you the transcendental science, then you must approach a Guru. Vijnanartham. In order to, if you are at all interested to understand the spiritual science, Vijnanartham, Guru Meva Aviyache, you must approach Guru. Guru means this disciple succession, as I have explained. So, Bhaktivinod Thakur is an ideal Guru. He was a sannyasi, he was grihastha, householder, living with family, wife, children. Still he was Guru. So, anyone can become Guru. Not that a sannyasi can become Guru. The householder also can become Guru, provided he knows the science. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was talking with Ramananda Rai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was a sannyasi, very highly born in a Brahmin family, very learned scholar. So he was talking with Ramananda Rai, a grihastha, governor of Madras, and he was questioning, and Ramananda Rai was answering. That means he was taking the part of Guru, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was taking the part of a disciple. So he was hesitating. Ramananda, he thought himself that I am a grihastha, I am not even a Brahmin. Besides that, I am dealing in material affairs, I am governor, politics. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a sannyasi, born of a high-class Brahmin family. So he does not look well that I shall teach him. So he was hesitating. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, no, why you are hesitating? He said, Kiva Vipra Kiva Sudra Nasi Kane Lord Jai Krishna Tattva Detta Sai Guru Lord. He said, don't hesitate. Either one will become a Brahmin or one will become a Shudra. Kiva Vipra Kiva Sudra. Vipra means Brahmin and Shudra. Shudra is the fourth grade human being. Brahmin is the first grade. So Kiva Vipra Kiva Sudra. Who is the first grade human being, who is the last grade human being. Or he will become a sannyasi or a grihastha. It does not matter. Anyone who knows the science of Krishna, he can become a guru. This is about it. Because spiritual science does not belong to the bodily platform. It is on a spiritual platform. It is very nice. Just like when you go to a lawyer or to an engineer or to a physician, he do not inquire whether he is a Brahmin or Shudra. Simply you have to know whether he is a lawyer, that's all. Whether he is a physician, actually. If you go to a medical science, he may be a Brahmin, he may be a Shudra, he may be a sannyasi, he may be a householder, it doesn't matter. Your business is a physician and a lawyer. Similarly, your business is to understand Krishna. So anyone who knows Krishna perfectly, you have to go there. Thavidyanartham sab gurumeva injunction. It is daily injunction, it's not there. You have to approach a sannyasi or a grihastha or a Indian or American. No, Guru. Grihastha, very responsible officer, magistrate. And he was so exalted that he come from his office generally at 5 o'clock, then take his supper and immediately go to bed. Immediately. So at 7 o'clock in the evening he goes to bed and he wakes up at 12 o'clock. So suddenly he goes to bed at 7 o'clock in the evening and wakes up at 12 o'clock at night. It is sufficient sleep, 5 hours. One should not sleep more than 5 to 6 hours. Minimize as far as possible. The good son needs to sleep not more than 1.5 hours or 2 hours. Sleeping is not very important thing. Even big politicians, they used to sleep for 2 hours. So especially in spiritual life, we should minimize as far as possible, eating, sleeping, making, differently. Minimize. Whether it comes to meal, when you are done with Swami, you are eating only a little piece of butter every alternate days, not daily. So we Bhaktivinod Thakur regularly, he was coming from his office and after taking his supper, immediately goes to bed and wake up at 12 o'clock and used to write books. He left behind him about 100 books. And he excavated the birthplace of Lord Chaitanya, organized how to develop that birth site, Mayapur. He had so many business. He used to go to preach our Chaitanya philosophy. He used to send books to foreign countries. In 1896, he attempted to sell life and precepts of Lord Chaitanya in the McGill University in Montreal. So he was busy, Acharya. So one has to adjust things. Not that because I am Grihastha, householder, I cannot become a preacher. It is the business. It is business of the sannyasi or brahmachari. No, it is the business of everyone. The whole world is suffering for want of knowledge. The parent civilization is animal civilization. They do not know anything beyond eating, sleeping, mating and decaying. That's all. This is animal civilization. The animal does not know beyond these 4 principles of life. Eating, sleeping, mating and decaying. That's all. No, human life is meant for something else. What I am, what is God, what is my relation with God, what is this material world, why I am here, where I have to go next. So many things one has to learn. This is human life. Not that eat and sleep and have sex life and die someday like cats and dogs. Therefore, there is need of acharyas, teachers, or propagating spiritual knowledge, Krishna consciousness. Bhaktivinod Thakur was always a grihastha, householder, a government officer, magistrate, but he was not learned. So from his dealings, from his life, we should learn how one can become a preacher in any stage of life. It doesn't matter what it is. There was one incident, very interesting. When he was magistrate in Jagannath Puri, the system is Jagannath Temple is a very big establishment. In the temple, 56 times daily, bhog is offered. And you will find in the temple all over 500 to 1,000 people gather. And they come from outside. And prasad is ready. If you go and ask in the Jagannath temple that we are 100 men come from outside, we want prasad. Yes, immediately. So it is a huge temple. This is one temple, but there are many, thousands of temples in India where prasad is distributed. Now it is minimized by our present government. They think that it is unnecessary expenditure. They are minimizing. But not unnecessary expenditure. They do not understand. Normally in India there is no necessity of hotel. Anyone goes anywhere, even in a village. He goes to a temple, the prasad is ready. There is no need of going to a hotel. You pay or don't pay. If you say that I want little prasad, yes, take it. That is the system still. There is an Nathaghat temple in Rajasthan. You pay 2 annas only. 2 annas means 1 cent. You get a bunch of prasad for 2 months. All very nice prasad. But still, the prasad distribution in temple is long-standing usage. So Bhaktivinod Thakur, the Jagannath temple is managed by a body, and it is the custom that the local magistrate of the district, he becomes the president or manager. So Bhaktivinod Thakur was manager in that sense because he was magistrate. The managing committee was being presided by him. So there was a complaint. In Odisha, this Jagannath temple is situated in Odisha. Utkal, this state was originally belonged to Dhruva Maharaj. His son's name was Utkal, Maharaj Utkal. Anyway, so this Utkal, there was a Shuddha yogi. He declared himself that just like you find nowadays also, the masters declaring that I am incarnation of God. And they know some mystic power, play some jugglery, and foolish people take them, he is God. So there appeared one, like such Shuddha God, Vishnu, the village of Odisha. And he was dancing, Rasa dance, and foolish people were sending their daughters and wives to dance with him. There are so many. Not only that, the people are so foolish. They do not know. They want to be teachers, and these teachers come. he declares that I am God, I am Vishnu. So there are three men also, they took objection. What is this nonsense? This man is dancing with ladies and gentlemen and girls. So they filed a complaint. At that time, it was British rule, the complaint to the governor or the commissioner, the high officer. The commissioner knew that Bhaktivinod Thakur, his name was Kedarnath Datta. Kedarnath Datta, his household name. So, the commissioner of the division, he knew that Kedarnath Datta is a religious man and is magistrate in charge. So, he handed over the case for inquiry. What is this complaint? You please inquire and do the needful. So, he had a clear directly. And he understood that the master is a bold man, cheating people, and less than that. So he went to the village in plain dress with some constables, British constables. They are also in plain dress. And as soon as he approached that rascal Jogi, he said, "Oh, you are Kedarnath Datta." So, very nice. Yeah, I can make you king of India. Please don't try to bother me. Because he could know that he was come to inquire about my last Leela. So, Bhaktivinod Thakur, first of all, said, "Sir, you are such a great yogi. Why you are in village? And when you go to Jagannath Puri, there is temple, and now Jagannath is there. Because you go there and see the Lord, and be happy where you are in this village." Oh, Jagannath! That is made a will. I am persuaded. He said, "No, Lord." That is made a will. And then that was happening in the world, he became fire. He was insulted. Ati Shiraji Gurusu Manoti, according to Shastra, if somebody thinks that they are very witty, if somebody thinks how it is made of stone, it is stone to the eyes of the multitude, but it is personally, supreme personality of God to the devotees. It requires the eyes to see. So devotees see with a defined parallel of vision. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he entered Jagannath temple, immediately he fainted. Oh, here is my Lord. And the long devotee is seeing his food, That's a very long devotee, he relies always in food. But to the devotee he speaks. That is the difference. The man who is sweet and not to be if God is everything, why is wind, through wind and storm, God cannot manifest? If God is everything, and that is the Mahamad theory, that's a fact. God, omnipotent, He can express Himself even through wind and storm. That is God's omnipotence. That is God's omnipotence. Not that God is unable to express Himself through wood and stone. Then how is omnipotent? Omnipotent means His potency can be expressed through anything. Because everything is the expanse of God's energy. Parasya Brahmana Shakti. Kathanya Akira Jagat. The whole world is manifestation of different energies of God. Therefore, just like through the energy of electricity, the electric powerhouse and all far away from this place, but expresses the electricity. Producing glass through this walls. The power can be expressed. There is a process. So Bhaktivinod Thakur become very much because a devotee cannot tolerate blaspheming another devotee of God. So as soon as he said that once I go to Jagannath Puri to see the Buddha Jagannath and personally Vishnu, Bhaktivinod Thakur immediately ordered his constables arrested. Arrest this rascal. So he was arrested. And when he was arrested, he had some mystic power. All the constables, Bhaktivinod Thakur and his family members became affected with high fever. And then 5 degrees fever. So when he came back, his wife became very much disturbed that he arrested Vishnu and we are all going to die. We are locked down. I fear. But this how he said, yes, let us all die, but this rascal must be punished. This is the view of pure devotee. So he was taken to the custody. And there was a great feast for his trial. All these days, Bhaktivinod Thakur himself and his family especially were suffering from high fever. Mainly, that they were planning to kill the whole family, but it was going on as fever. So, on the trial day, Bhaktivinod Thakur did not doctor. When we came to the bench, the man was presented, the so-called yogi, and he had big hairs. So Bhaktivinod Thakur ordered that bring one barber and cut his hair. So, no barber there. The barber thought, oh, he is Lord Vishnu. He said, you're fine. And he is suffering from fever, so I shall also die. So Bhaktivinod Thakur ordered, and give me the fever. I will cut. So he cut his hairs and ordered him to be put into jail for 6 months. And in the jail, that Vishnu incarnation managed to take some poison and he died. So this is one of the incidents. There are many incidences. Yes, very a strong man. He punished many pandas in the tirthas who exploit visitors. So, this is the condition of the world. In spite of his becoming a responsible minister, a household now, still he has acharya. So we have to follow the acharyas. If we are at all interested in spiritual science, then we must follow the basic instructions, Prabhupada, Thakur, Guru, Yache. Let's approach. You cannot have spiritual knowledge simply by speculating. Impossible. Simply respect us. So, incapable. You must go to the Bhagavad Gita that is recommended. Ajadetasam. Acharya Upasana. Not only worshipping the Lord, but also the Acharya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Guru Krishna Kripa Pai Bhakti Lata Veer. Guru, Acharya, and Krishna, one should seek favor of both of them. Not that I am now seeking favor of Krishna, what is mean of Guru or Acharya, no. You cannot overrun that Acharya and Guru Krishna. That is not possible. Krishna will not accept. Just like if you want to see a good man, you should go to his cemetery, to his orderly, gatekeeper. Similarly, our process is Acharya Upasana. Go through the Acharya. That is the invention of the Vedas. The top of the straw. If you want to enter into the spiritual world, you cannot get through simple arguments. Because there is no limit of argument. I place my argument in one way, another man is bigger arguer, he places his argument in a different. So if you simply go on arguing, it is not possible. Therefore, of Pratishtha, it will never help you. Argument. Sute Vihinna, if you think that I can read scriptures and I can understand God, now that is also not possible. Sute Vihinna. Scriptures are also different. Because scriptures are made according to the time, circumstances, people. Just like Bible. Bible, what Jesus Christ says, he will be there. Jerusalem. I like this. And people who are not so advanced, that was his first instruction is Bible not killing. That means they are very much engaged in killing others. Otherwise, why is his instruction? And actually, it's so happy that he will kill because so that society was not very enlightened society. So it's scripture for a society which is not very enlightened, and scripture for a society which is very enlightened. What's the difference? Just like a dictionary, but we still there, a perfect dictionary. And God, according to the international ministry, they are better dictionaries. But this small pocket dictionary is not equal to the big dictionary. Because it is different made, but different classes are learned. So scriptures are made according to different classes of men. There are 3 classes of men. First class, second class, and third class. The third class man cannot understand the philosophy and scriptural index of the first class man. That is not possible. Our mathematics cannot be understood by the small school boys who are simply trying to understand 2 plus 2 equal to 4. But 2 plus 2 equal to 4 is equally good to the higher mathematics student. But still, higher mathematics and lower mathematics different. Therefore, it is said, Sutavedina. The scriptures are different. So if you simply try to understand what is God by giving scriptures, you cannot achieve. You must approach the truth. Just like a medical book. It can be available in the market. If you practice one medical book and study and you become doctor, that is not possible. You must hear the medical book from a medical man in the college, medical college. Then you will qualify. And if you say, sir, I read all the medical books, I cannot recognize you as a medical practitioner. No, that is enough. The scriptures are different. Arguments, that is also not helpful. One man may argue better than me. Then if you think, the theory of it is said, Rajo Munijyosam Apamanavinna. One philosopher is different from another philosopher. Just now, today, Sanskrit has purchased one book about different philosophers. So that also cannot ascertain what is truth. Therefore, Shastra says, Dharmasya Tattam Vihitam Guharam. The truth is very confidential. So if you want to know that truth, Mahajana Jeva Gata Sapanta, you should have to follow the great acharyas. Then you will understand. Therefore, Acharya Upasana is essential. Acharya Upasana is very essential. All the Vedic Shastra Vrindasan is there. Tadvidyana Purusādhivameva Avijapsi Suvetiyam Brahmanistham Tasmād Viram Prapadveta Vidyasum Sevintamam. Anyone who is intrinsity to understand our truth, he must surrender to Guru. Tasmād Viram Prapadveta Vidyasum Sevintamam. Why is intrinsity, who is inquiring about transcendental subject matter. Tadvidhi Prabhupada Prabhupada Shrila. So all the Shastra says, in our Vaishnava Shastra also, Vidu Goswami says, Adi Vidyasram. In the first beginning, you must take shelter of the Bhagavad Guru. So, the Bhaktivinod Thakur's birthday, we should adore, we should worship, because in the moral age, he reintroduced the disciplic succession. From Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, 500 years ago, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught this philosophy. But within 200 years, because this material world is so mad that whatever you introduce, in due course of time, it will deteriorate. You make a nice house, but after 100 years, 200 years, or nowadays, even after 50 years, it becomes dilapidated. That is the nature's law, Kala. Time will destroy everything. The British Empire, such a big, vast empire. Now it is finished. The Kala, the time, everything left. Finished. That is material. Anything material. It has birth, it has growth, it has got some upwards, and then daily with faith. That is the way of material. If we are interested in subject matter, therefore the process is having the ashram, one has to accept if one has spiritual master. That is our process. We Without accepting a Gunathai spiritual master, we cannot make any progress. It's impossible. So Bhaktivinod Thakur happens to be Acharya, one of the Acharyas, and he has left behind him many books. Chaitanya Siddhamrita, Jaya Dharma, these are very important books. They are in Bengali, in Sanskrit, and many songs. And he has prepared many books of song. The song, in Nam Gai Gunacharya, is a very Bhaktivinod Thakur's song. So we are trying to prepare Bhaktivinod Thakur's books also in English translation, where you will get it. So our adoration, our mercy to Bhaktivinod Thakur today, because he may bring us to make peacefully progress in Krishna consciousness. Acharya Bhasana is simply by the basis of Acharyas, we can make very rapid progress. Being reached to Dunyava, again, very after active. If we just set prasad out, Bhagavat prasad, we'll see what is it. By the mercy of the spiritual master, Acharya, we immediately get the blessings of Lord. Immediately. Just prasada, just some influence, prasada, benediction, by the benediction of the spiritual master. Just prasada, the Bhagavat prasada. The spiritual master, Acharya, is pleased, but you should know that Krishna is also pleased. You should know too. This is not very difficult. Just like we are working in office, if your immediate officer, boss, is pleased, that means the proprietor of the farm is also pleased. Although he do not say. This is fact. Even an immediate boss is pleased. Similarly, in our business, this spiritual life is Guru Krishna Kripa. We have to first receive the merciful benediction from the Acharya, and then Krishna is pleased, and he will also give his blessings. Madhbhakta, there is a person in Srimad Bhagavatam. Madhbhakta Puja Bhuvika. Krishna says that if anyone worships me directly, and if anyone worships me through the Acharya, he is better devotee. Who is coming to me through Acharya? Madhbhakta Puja Bhuvika. So, our this Vaishnava philosophy process is go through the Acharya. Servant of the servant of the servant. We should try to become servant of the servant. Bhakti Prabhupada Daso Dasami Daso. Daso Dasami Daso. We should not approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead directly. Very not good. Very not good. In the Vedic injunction also it is said, Jasse Devi Paramukti, Jatha Devi Tatha Guru. You find that God unflinching faith in the Supreme Personality of God, Jatha Devi, and similar faith in Guru. Of course, you must make Guru verify. Then it is disciplic succession. And then we also not very difficult to select who is verified Guru. Verified Guru means he presents himself as servant of God. He does not say himself falsely that I am God. This is bona fide. It is not difficult to find out the difficult test. If anyone says that I am Guru, I am God, then you cannot be Guru, because he has no knowledge. How is God? But he can cheat some people, that is different thing. He can cheat all people for some time, and some people for all time, but not all people for all time. That is happens. So these kinds of Guru who poses themselves that I am God, it is false. The bona fide Guru will say that I am servant of the servant of the servant of Krishna. Servant of. That is the business of Guru. He serves Krishna and Krishna desires. That is his business. And that is also not very difficult. Krishna says, Krishna desires Sarvadharman Parityajamamedam Sarvadharman. If you do that, all other engagements, just surrender unto me, and I give you protection, Krishna says. So Guru's business is that you simply surrender to Krishna. What is the result? Simply he is the same thing. Not for himself, but for Krishna. This is what I say. So this Krishna consciousness movement is very bona fide, because we say the same thing as Krishna says. We don't make any additional alteration. Not like big scholars like, it is not to Krishna. Krishna says, Malvanabhavam Bhaktivinod, and the scholar interprets, it is not to Krishna. Where is the punishment? Krishna directly says unto me, he says not to Krishna. Misleading. Such misleading in the therefore, to find out the bona fide Guru means that he does not change the words of Krishna. And that is his position. He places everything as it is, and he is understood thoroughly. Science. Jigyasu Suyuktama. Guru, what is the Suyuktama Guru? Tasmat Gurum Prabhupada Jigyasu Suyuktama. Those who are inquisitive to understand hard scientific knowledge. Uttama. Uttam means higher. Uttam, Madhyam, Arham. There are 3 words. First class, second class, third class. So, spiritual knowledge is Uttamam. Anyone who is inquisitive to understand first class knowledge, he requires to go to Guru. Those who are interested in third class knowledge, they do not require Guru. Third class knowledge means animal knowledge. How to eat, how to sleep, how to make animal for eating, how to make animal for sleeping. That is third class knowledge. Because the animal also tries for this kind of knowledge, how to eat, how to sleep. Therefore, this kind of knowledge is third class knowledge. And second class knowledge is what I am. Athvata Brahma Vidyata, the Vedanta. That is second class knowledge. And first class knowledge, when he actually understands what he needs, he is eternal silent of Krishna. And he is in the service of the Lord. That is first class knowledge. And therefore, actually, when he comes to the first class knowledge platform, he becomes happy. Brahma Bhuta Prasanna Atma, Rasudati, Satar. Samat Sarveshu Bhutesu, Bhagavati Bhagavati Para. So after they liberated from the material concept of life by the blessings of Krishna and Guru, one comes to the platform of first-class knowledge, where he engages himself directly in service of the God. That is first-class knowledge. First-class knowledge means beyond liberation. Second-class knowledge is trying for liberation. Third-class knowledge means is blinded, like animals. The animals, they are bound up by the particular type of body and has no, possibility of becoming liberated. That is animal life. But human life is better than animal life because if he likes, he can make himself liberated from this bondage of material body. That is the facility. He can understand himself, what he needs. He can understand what is God. He can understand the relationship between God and himself. He can understand what is this material world. Because there are thousands of books of knowledge. It is for Bhagavad Gita. Everything is there. And it is made for human beings, not for the cats and dogs. Cats and dogs cannot understand. But human beings can understand. So all of this Krishna consciousness movement is to invite people to utilize his very nice life, human form of life. Utilize it properly. Utilize it properly means so revive his dormant Krishna consciousness. The Krishna consciousness and God consciousness is there already. It is developed in human form of life. But it is not covered because due to our association in this material world, unlimited years background, we are coming through different species of life. Millions and millions of years passed away. Suppose I was a tree, sometimes I was standing up for 10,000 years in one place. We have passed through. That's a fact. That is an illusion. Now we have got the opportunity of light. If you don't use these opportune moments and again go back to the cycle of evolutionary process, there is another problem. So this is great science. Unfortunately, there is no opportunity for the people to study this science in schools, colleges and universities. We are simply teaching people that you work hard and gratify your senses. That's all. Therefore, a section, young life section, they are being invested. They have refused to cooperate with the society on account of this disappointing education. And it will increase. Because this sort of education cannot give peace or prosperity to the people. Problems are increasing. Therefore our request is that if you want to decrease or completely face all the problems of life, take to Krishna consciousness in the process of disciplic succession and you will be all happy. Thank you.
Answer any questions?
Yes.
Does anyone have any questions pertaining to the lecture?